Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is boy Sam from Armada Trading here, and today, guys, we're going to be talking about NAKD, Naked Brand Group. Now, this is a very different sort of company, and I'm not very used to analysing these sorts of companies. This is completely new to me, so before I say anything about this company, please take everything I say as a pinch of salt. I am not a financial advisor. And please don't take anything I say too seriously, and be sure to do your own diligence and your own research before actually buying into these sorts of stocks. But this is one to talk about because I found this very interesting because this stock here, NAKD, is getting compared to Sndl. Now, for anyone who has not seen my Sndl video, I'll put a link up there. So feel free to go watch it. But I actually predicted that it went up to $4. It has dropped down in the post market. However, it's looking good. And I feel like there is a possibility of that rebounding. Now, I wanted to do further research into NAKD because I saw it as a buy opportunity. Because what I saw with Sndl was just absolutely insane. And to everyone who has been supporting my videos, I really appreciate it. Thank you. I see you all commenting. And yeah, feel free to leave comments on all my videos. Like, I'm here to learn just as much as you are. So if you have any tips for me as well, then I'm all ears for them. I always want to get better at analysing stocks. And, I'm interested to see what you guys think of all this. Because, again, I'm not a financial expert. Anyway, guys, today we're going to talk about NAKD, as I've said like a couple of times now. But we're going to jump straight to the company profile. So, Naked Brand Group Limited designs, distributes, wholesales and retails women's and men's intimate apparel and women's swimwear. The company offers its products under the pleasure state. I'm guessing that's okay, a load of states, as well as through licensed brands including Heidi Klum and Fredericks of Hollywood. It sells its products through company-owned retail stores in Australia and New Zealand, online channels and wholesale partners in Australia, New Zealand and United States and Europe. The company was founded in 1947 and is headquartered in Auckland, New Zealand. So that's a quick rundown of the company. Just to give you guys a bit of an insight into what the company does and how it operates. But we're going to jump straight into the shareholding statistics because you're probably wondering, who the heck owns this company? Now, on here, it says other. Now, I did a little bit of research into what other means, and I'll put that up on the screen when I say other, because the pie chart shows that I can see that they have a 96% other shareholding. Now, part of that will be retail investors like us. However, I have found out that they have a 32% shareholder in Hodgman Carroll S and Hodgman David P. Now, this is another retail clothing company, which I assume owns quite a large percentage of NAKD as a sort of online distributor. So that's another reason why, this company has got a lot of contacts. And, financially, it's not doing bad, as I'll show you here in the financial composition. We'll go to the cash flow because I think the cash flow is actually more important. And you'll be able to see the annual cash flows. 2020, there should be a new one released fairly soon, actually, which will be quite exciting to see. But looking at the cash flow now, there has been an increase in working capital. They've gained less liabilities, so they are actually becoming more financially stable, which in return will put their share price up. So on paper, this does not look like a bad buy, guys. It is shaping out to be quite nice, and very much like Sndl, there is a lot of main composition. So I know Sndl is a weak company, however, this NAKD company has a very strong e-commerce presence. Now, if anyone who doesn't know what e-commerce is, it's pretty much like, it's a way to sell your stores online and reach a whole bunch of new people. It's like an interconnected world, like the whole internet and everything, like being able to purchase stuff from different stores. Anyway, I'm rambling. But you get the idea. So they have a very strong e-commerce presence, and a lot of their sales are currently in New Zealand and Australia. That's the majority of their sales. So that tells you that this company is very specialized in New Zealand and Australia. Now, a lot of their shareholding position. So I should make this aware, guys, that Sndl advisors, yes, the hedge funders themselves, own 1.46% of NAKD. Now, take that as you will. I don't think 1.46% is that big a shareholding. However, will this influence the price? And will it stop it going up too much and inflating? Potentially. However, you could see this as another way of thinking of it. If Sndl owns a percentage in this company, would they really want to see it go bust? Because surely it's in their best interest for NAKD to make money, because they make money in return. So, use your head there. This could actually benefit this company in a way. So, we'll have to keep an eye on this. Obviously, we don't like hedge funders here because of what happened with the GME and AMC situation. However, in this situation, it could be beneficial. However, it could not. Again, not financial advice. So, getting into the whole graphical analysis of this stock. Before I get into that, actually, I'm going to tell you that this is an overbought stock. So it shows that it is high in demand. And again, Wall Street Bets on Reddit has been going crazy about this stock as well. It's being compared to Sndl. And Sndl was a very talked about stock on the Wall Street Bets website. So this stock right here, it is very overbought right now. But demand equals potential price increase. You have to weigh up these options. Now, I don't want to give you guys any financial advice. However, it is looking like it's at a bit of a dip at the moment. So now, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, may not be a bad time to buy. And analysing this graph, this is in a very much head and shoulders sort of graph distribution. So it's going up, down, up, and then it plummets a bit. And then it sort of levels out, which is exactly how Head and Shoulders looks. I'll put a screenshot of what a normal Head and Shoulders graph looks like within the video, so you all can understand. Although this is a Head and Shoulders graph, I can't see enough information of a little bit further on. However, that's what it's looking to me like it's shaping out to be. So the thing about Head and Shoulders graphs is that they fluctuate quite a lot. So I'm looking at this level of support that is being developed like sort of here. Now, it will be like through here. My graph is playing up, but it will be around there. That is the level of support that we're seeing, right? And the volume of this stock, like I said before, is very high. So high volume equals high demand. High demand equals price increase. That's just basic economics there. So if we put a line down here, this is sort of where we're going at. So it's in a downward channel right now. However, if this becomes more of a bullish flag, which it very could tomorrow, then we could see another boost up to around $2, I think. And you never know with these sorts of stocks. It fluctuates so much. And I'm sorry how messy this graph looks. I just sort of put lines everywhere, and I know what they mean, but I know it's quite hard to follow sometimes. But it's just, I would be lying if I didn't think that this was a good buy, because it's so difficult to judge. It's hard to also, I feel like I'd be lying if I told you guys what an entry point would be, because right now there's not really enough information to go on, because as you see here, it just inclined, leveled out, went up again, and then it's mellowed back down again. So now it's at a dip. Now may not be a bad time to buy. However, I don't want it to just plummet back down to here and everyone loses money. So that's why I am holding out on my entry point discussion. However, I will be doing a quick, I'll give you an entry point in the next video I make about this, because I'll be able to see more data then and make sure that this right here is not just a fluke. So I think that's probably the best bet. So last but not least, guys, we are going to quickly look at their current margins. So the current ratios. So you got 0.76 in 2017, 0.77, 0.53, and then it's gone back up to 0.6. So again, it's going up, which is things you love to see. And also the EMA, which is the exponential moving average, is currently, so you see it comes down, but it's leveling out here, so it could potentially rise again. So all of these things are adding up to signify that this could be a very good buy. Now, I'll let you guys make your own decisions. I don't want to influence your decision. I'm not a financial advisor, but according to the evidence that I have here, this is looking quite good. And also, NAKD was in the news very recently saying how their stock increased by, I think it was 20%. Again, I'll put another screenshot up here of when the news article that I found. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope this is helpful for you. If you have, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. And please comment down below what you think NAKD will do and whether I am just completely losing the plot with all of this. Because this was a very hard video to analyze. But again, I've had a fair bit of demand for this video. So, you know, I wanted to ensure that you guys had it in the locker and sort of understand my perspective from it. So that's going to be it for today, guys. And I'll see you in the next video on Armada Trading. In a bit, guys.